Hello. Hi, hello. How are you? Hello to Itawa, Jack, Suo, and Adam. Got more OCs. I assume you'll always have more OCs, Suo. I assume there will never be a time that I speak to you that you don't say, I've got more OCs. Or I did more world building. That just seems to be standard. We all have our armies, Suo. You have your OCs. I have you guys. Lo-Fi has the hedgehogs that live under his shed. Adam has Pikmin. Pikmin. They've burrowed inside. So how's everyone doing today? You want an army? Crochet one. Dingus. Mm. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, Sue, why are you up so early on a Saturday? Hang on. I just noticed. What are you doing? Go back to bed. It's like 8 a.m. for you. Have a lie in. You deserve it. You deserve the rest. A nice chill time. Been up since 6 a.m. Gross. Disgusting. Or just make. Or you could make some new OCs. He's kind of spitting though. Facts, logic, and truth. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I was asleep 40 minutes ago. I did not have the greatest night's sleep. Woke up. I was up for about 2 hours. And then ended up where I was like, I could barely keep my eyes open, so I went back to sleep for a while. Try and be awake for stream, and I woke up at about 20 past 1. And it's 5 past 2 now, so yeah, I was snoozed up right there less than an hour ago. So we're starting out sleepy today. Just one of those days. You woke up at like 8:30, Lamau, wage slave. That's what you get for not having debilitating health issues that keep you out of work at a steady schedule, idiot. That'll show you to have a functioning body. I was gonna Google something. I don't remember what. It's so fucking over, dude. Also, I think my chair is slowly sinking, so I'm gonna throw a fucking baby rage. what's everyone up to while they alongside the stream. That's what I'm trying to say. I know what Sewell's doing. I always know what Sewell's doing. That sounded creepier than I meant it to. I just meant they're always world building or making OCs. That wasn't meant to be like a, I can see her. I know what they are doing. Came out wrong. I did that last night as well, you know, Sewell. You were talking about how you made this like bomb ass nightmare spicy food. And I said I said, Sewell, I need you to destroy my internal organs. And then like I wrote it out and I hit send and then I read it back and I went, it looks like I'm asking her to ruin my insides. And that I was like, I hope no one reads it that way but me. Because that's not what I meant. And it's a reading of it that I only read after I'd sent the message and went, you could read it that way, couldn't you? Hey Strix, hey GG. GG for context, last night. Yes, ruin my insides with food. Yes. But then so I was like, I need you to destroy my internal organs with your spicy ass food. But I was like, it looks, you could read that I'm asking for something else. So I hope no one does read it like I'm asking for something else. It's just one of those things, you know, when you say something and then you like it sounds fine in your head, and then you say it out loud and you go, such a fucked up thing to say. It's one of those moments. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can infer, right? It's just one of those moments where you say something out loud and you go, nope, hang on, need to rephrase that. Yeah. Hello, Strix. Hello, GG. Hello, everyone. My children, my babies, my loves. Excuse me. Hello, Wowza. What's wrong? Too few pets. The stream has only been live for like, well, after I turn on the camera, like 8 minutes or something. So, you know, it could be not acceptable. That's fair. To be fair, yeah, for the amount of people in here that are pet a minute, he could be in like 30s by now. No pet goals being given out today. I never give pet goals. Give pets. I never give pet goals. You guys set pet goals. It's you guys that go, oh, hey, oh, I think it was Bunch that was like, I think we might be able to get triple digits today or something, or maybe Brad said it, or maybe both. It's never been me. It's always been chat driven. I just sit here and go, hey, you guys might hit 100. You know? I just think never give pet goals, be greedy. I didn't though. There's a pet that's a pet goal. You being the 69th pet. I believe in you. I mean, Jack, we also said you would do things at certain amounts of pets. You agreed about as much as I did. Just because you haven't seen me pet check doesn't mean I haven't been doing it. Not recently. You don't deserve them. You were supposed to come kiss me on Valentine's Day and you didn't. So why would you be getting pets? Don't pet him. He's been a very naughty boy. Car broke. You got legs. What's the excuse now, fuck nuts? Traitors. Look how squishy Bingy is. Flat frog, flat frog. You just go unappreciated here. This is why he doesn't deserve pets. Oh, this rude motherfucker. You know I love you. It wouldn't hurt you to show it. You've dyed your hair? What color are we talking? Reminds me of high school romances. Yeah. Oh, I see it, Wowzer. I had a realization. I was like, you know what? Max has a selfie channel on his server. I bet it's in there. And it was. It looks great. You did a good job. Look at that smile. Very happy with yourself. Good job, Wow. It looks really good. I like it. Isn't she pretty? She is. Hello, Bunger. I mean, let's not pretend that you didn't post a lovely, wonderful picture of yourself, Mr. GG, Mr. Suave ass Michael in your blue coat. Your photo from meeting Max. Bowser is pretty, but you're also a very handsome boy. Max posted it, and you look very handsome in it, and you made it your profile picture. So, yeah, you're all beautiful. Still didn't post it though. Shut up. No one made you make it your profile picture. You still chose to endorse the picture. Dad very proud to have purple in his beard. Hell yeah. Silly dad? Nah, cool dad. In front of you in high school? Jake, I just want more love. Why won't you give me it? Babe, I have homework. Oh. Doesn't matter. I should matter more than your work. Babe, I have homework is so funny as a response to that. Why don't you love me? Dude, this chemistry's kicking my ass. Give me more love. Do I need a selfie channel so people like Wowza can post their cool new hair? Do I need one of those? And Adam can post his fucking his new band merch every couple months. Or his plushes. Hang on. And his Blahaj, yes, of course. Maybe I'm gonna steal a leaf out of Max's book then and make like a pictures category. Like cute animals could go in there, and so could memes. You know, actually, Discord moderator. Do you think you could hook that up for me real quick, please? Yes, it is, Adam. I'll eat your face. Jack, you have the moderator role on the server because you are a Twitch moderator. Adam has the role Bingy's advisor because he's the only one who knows how 90% of the server works. Like, he's the backbone of that whole server. If Adam ever disappears, server might be dead. I don't know how half of it's set up. He's better at it than I am. When I can create a new server. Yeah, the problem is this one's already made, and Adam set it all up, basically. So I'd have to reverse engineer whatever he did. Did such a bad job of keeping it up, so you have to keep me around. Oh, yeah. If your mods leave you in shambles, and don't worry, I'll help. Thanks. Thanks, Wowza. Play around, you'll learn soon enough. Yeah. Oh, is Wowza like an expert Discord person? He knows everything. Cool. I've just never needed to know. And while I could play around and figure stuff out, I'd rather not break everything in the process, right? When I have a question, she knows, because I'm a mod as well in another server for some friends and just got it dropped in my lap. Like, why the fuck me? Yeah, like, the most I've ever had to do, I made a server for me and a couple IRL friends that we basically just chat in. Yeah, so this is Adam's job. He secretly, very, very, very deep down, loves it. All right, he doesn't, but I think he does enjoy. I don't think he enjoys moderating Discord servers. I think he enjoys the process of figuring out how it works and how to make stuff work. But that's not exclusive to Discord. Hee hee hee. Ooh, 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 ha ha. Ooh, ooh. Basically, yeah. Ours is an actual server that sometimes bots like being an ass and getting through the wall. Yeah, they do that. All right, Adam, how about this? If you set up the pictures category and put like cute animals, memes, and a selfie channel in there, I promise I will never do the thing again to you. How about that? That's like a deal. That works for me. All right, boss, you got it. That's exclusively a Brad thing now. What if I just focused right in on being a dick instead of going moderator? I started going Brad. Not even because he's a mod. Brad is my bitch. That could be the new law. So people tend to go, I wonder what this does, and then don't do anything else and start talking about something else. And there I am 10 minutes later with an answer to the questions. That's fair. I really like figuring out how stuff works and how stuff's put together. I just don't also want to learn at the cost of maybe breaking something fundamental in the server and not knowing how to fix it. You know? That's more so the problem. Is that the server's already functioning, and I don't want to throttle it, choke the life out of it, you know? Pictures category. Yeah, that's what we're doing. I mean, yeah, arts and crafts go in there as well, maybe, but I kind of like arts and crafts being in community content because it's that's a category specifically for stuff you guys have made. So I kind of like that being there. Which also, like, people can suggest things for community content. It doesn't have to be like, you know, crafty shit or videos. Oh, sick, Adam. Nice. Yeah, like, community content could be anything. I could put a channel in there for, like, well, no, arts and crafts does. A full fanfic channel, that would be a craft. Well, that would be a community content. So if you want to write fanfic, Bungie, I'll make you a fucking channel. Yeah, there could be a fan art thing. There could be, like, I could make a channel in community content. I don't know about you guys. In most video games I play, I never even open photo mode. Ever. Couldn't give a shit. Because prior, you know, no, Bungie mentioned it, Atala. But, like, despite what I'm doing right now, I've literally never been a content person ever. My Facebook has been basically abandoned since I made it when I was like 13. I never post anything on Twitter. I do now, but I didn't before. I didn't really make YouTube videos. I never used a photo mode. Like, I was very much not a person that cared about making any kind of content that way. But I did like the idea of streaming or doing YouTube for a long time. I just didn't do anything with it. So, like, I've basically never used a photo mode. But if there were people here that were just really, like, into photo modes, like getting their really pretty screenshots of the games, I could make a community content channel for that. Like, it really is anything you guys make and would show anyone, I'll happily make a channel for it. It could be that you fucking love origami. I'll make a channel for it, you know? Like, whatever. I'm really not... I just want to be able to... I want to be able to raid people. I want to be able to showcase people in the community's streams and YouTubes and stuff like that. Which is why people have got, like, the Twitch streamer role, so I can give them a live role, so that people get notifications when they go live. And I want to be able to show off the cool things you guys make. Because after it, like, it is a Discord server for me and my channel, but it's you guys are part of my channel. So it's for you guys as well. So I want everyone to be able to show off, hey, look at this cool thing I can do. Community content could even be like, I don't know, maybe you're a dancer. Maybe you're a singer. You got a recording of a performance? Let me know. I'll make a channel. You can drop it in there. Also, hello, Goblet Flight. Sorry, I was on a little bit of a rant, but I see you. Hello, hello. I got a dancing stitch. I got a high. Some hearts. How are you still at 37 followers? Let me get you affiliate. I mean, that's very sweet. But, I don't know. I think I've grown pretty quickly for a month. Like 50 for affiliate. I need 13. Oh, for Lo-Fi and Clowny. Yeah. I've been as my viewership steadily grows, because, like, unfortunate truth of Twitch, right? I'm going to grow faster than Jack because games are more popular than art. I have every other thing. Goblet, because so many lovely people actually show up to my streams from other streams and stuff. Like, I consistently have quite a few people here, so I actually have all the other things. I just need the follow account. I've had all the other things for ages, basically. More viewers than me. It's literally through nothing of my own. Half of my viewers I've gotten in a roundabout way because I was raided very early in and just sort of started to talk to that community, and a bunch of people migrated over. It's very, very lovely of them. I wouldn't expect you to create follow alt accounts, GG. You have more viewers than me. I mean, maybe right now, but it'll go up, it'll go down. Like, yeah, I've been using the fact that I will grow faster than Jack to just raid him and get people to follow him. And I've gotten a couple of followers that way. So, you know. And that's another reason I want to show off the community so hard, Goblet. Because even if I get more viewers than you right now, if I raid you a couple times, maybe your viewership will spike, and then you raid someone else and their viewership will spike, and you know, you pay it forward. It keeps going round and round and round, and we all grow together. That's one of the reasons I'm like so big on like, yeah, let's showcase some of the community stuff. As I'm not streaming, I don't really need them. Yeah, that's fair. Because you've got like 100, right? You've got double what you need for affiliate, and you don't even go live. 102, yeah. You have a high charisma. That's maybe the first person that's ever said that to me. Well, no, I guess I've been called kind of charming, but like high charisma, not something I've ever heard. Thank you. Because I have Asperger's. Like that's the type of autism I have. I don't think they use the term Asperger's anymore, but when I was diagnosed a few years ago, they went, you basically got Asperger's. And like, that's supposed to be like, you know, the part of the autism spectrum where social interaction is like especially difficult. Like the things I'm supposed to struggle with most are, I believe, social interaction and sensory stuff, maybe. All right, main 5 symptoms of Asperger's: hyper obsession, craving repetition and routine, not responding well to change. Yeah, that's me. Missing social cues and playing conversation. Yeah. Bad at eye contact. Bad at abstract thinking. Yeah, I really, really struggle to think the way other people might. So yeah, like charisma is not a trait I typically count myself as having because like I don't do well with talking to people. Autism Club, hell yeah. I think I have it in my Twitch tags, if I remember rightly. I think my Twitch tags are autism ADHD. Yeah. An ally. Because all my little gays are safe here. No matter what flavor of gay you may be. Or LGBT. I don't know, man. There's too many terms. I get confused. But people are welcome, is the point. Oh. And I won't tolerate people that are nasty to you about it. Texting or streaming as well as being on voice chat helps a bunch. I'm being face to face, and then I'm like, nah, yeah. I have a good narrator voice. I kind of hate my voice. As an autism, you're very social. I can tell you because I also have autism. I think I just talk a lot, to be honest. Which is weird because, like, I'm a very quiet person, right? Which everyone always laughs at me when I say that because I actually have an extremely loud voice. I've got a kind of deep voice and I speak a little bit loud anyway, so my voice like really carries. So I'm very loud. I'm like quiet in personality. Like I tend to want to just not say much and just chill. But when I do speak, the volume is loud, but like I am a quiet person. It's just obviously I can't be much of a quiet person on stream because I'm having a conversation with like 10 people at once. And they're all talking to me. So I have to be talking constantly, you know? So I think it makes me seem more social than I am. Once I had a manager that can always tell I'm talking from a distance because my voice carries as it's deep, but I'm quiet so they can never make out what I'm saying. Yeah, that's true, Adam. But he looks comfy as hell. It is. It's all plush and fluffy on the inside. It's like an Oodie. You know, an Oodie? It's a brand. This is basically a discount one. My mom got me one. Well, she got me two for like Christmas. Because it gets so cold in my room because of the huge window. And then it's like a big blanket hoodie thing, Bunja. It's weird. Yeah, the ocean is about 3 minutes that way. And huge window and street, so it gets very, very windy and cold. So, and I've got a really big room. This is supposed to be the sitting room of the house. But no one else, like, it's only me and my mom here, and she doesn't really need the room for anything. She's happy in her little room. She's got the living, like, the dining room was a good size for her to make into a living room, basically. Because we don't need a dining room. Right? We will never need a dining room. So the living room, so I've got a big bed, I've got a big computer desk I was given by a disability service in the UK when I was a student. It's a, hang on, magic trick. Or not, hang on one sec. Right, well, that's unfortunate. So this is a standing desk, is what I was trying to show off. It rises, but it seems to have died. Because it's plugged in, but it's not doing anything. So it was a standing desk. But yeah, so I've got a massive desk. I have a chair. I ended up getting a couch so that people had a place to sit other than the bed. So yeah, I have a big room. So I've got space, but that also means like there's high ceilings in here, which like high ceilings, right? Pretty big. So it gets cold in here was the point. Space and spades, yep. Please no attention to the fucking live, laugh, love shit on the wall. It was here when we moved in, and I was told we aren't allowed to change it in case it damages something. Yeah. Wowzer's here now in server first. And Atala's immediately flirting. Love you, live, laugh, love sign. Shut the fuck up. You know, Adam, you joke, but hang on. Right. What would be the way to do this? Can I just slide you over? There we go. Weird new angle. Isn't this weird for everyone involved? Look at me dead on, children. Yeah, there's a literal live, laugh, love. on the other side. I didn't put it there. It was there when I got here. But you can also, for a rare treat, the other guitar's in frame for once. We did it. You guys can see my little fridge. Got PlayStation there. Yeah, it's a really big room. And I'm sitting like right in the middle of it. Pizza box, don't worry about it. Am I not allowed to get hungry, Bunja? I'm not allowed to be hungry on a Friday night. What do you want from me, dude? This is horrible. I hate this. I'm looking over at the overlay, and I see. I want to slice that pizza. Hey, man, come over. I'll get you a pizza. Is this as horrible for everyone else as it is for me? This is disgusting. You're looking dead at me. It's awful. Like, if I'm playing the game, I'm just looking at you. No. Oh, it's horrible. It's different and it's wrong. What were we just talking about? With Asperger's and change? Dealing with change? I don't like it. It's different. It's bad. And don't change it back. You know what? Why would you say that? Why would you say that and put that in my brain? I could have changed it back and had no problem right up until you said that. And now it's all wrong. I don't know. It doesn't look that bad. I'm still probably going to put it back, though, because you can't see Bingy. Bingy would have to be... Bingy would have to be there, which is admittedly very funny. That he's just... lurking in the background. Yeah. Put Bingy on the pizza box. No. Bingy doesn't like pizza. He's a frog. He likes bugs. It's like the pictures of what you can see is all clean and tidy behind the counter. Yeah, like, thankfully I'm covering the mess. Because there's a ton of stuff on my couch right now. You'd like bug pizza. Build a shelf and put Bingy in front of Liv. Well, I could. Bunja might be onto something. Alright, I'm gonna put it back. 1 second. Oh. I was far too warm. I'd been getting all physical, crawling around under my desk. Put him right next to the word love, so it just says love Bingy. Bingy time, pet the frog. The camera's not right. Cat box is covering Bingy. Should be about there. Bingy time, pet the frog, as my lady commands. Hey, that's my lady. Get your own. Get your own lake, woman. No, we can share. The people's lady. Queen of the server. No, sorry, the ghost assassin. I think. Bingy was spitting bars. What was he saying? What did I miss? Didn't I say that's my lady? Get your own? Or did I say woman? I don't know. Either one is possessive. She's my lady. Yeah, you know, I can't compete with Wowza. Wowza's way prettier than I am. The day's over. Not Lala. Wowza wins. Sweet potato off her feet. She share interest in crochet. That's true. And truly, what am I gonna have to offer that's gonna beat girly flirting? The girlies flirt so good and so hard. No one gasses each other up like girls gas each other up. But also, no one tears each other apart like girls tear each other apart. To be fair. You can always stare into her soul. I do that. Bet. Oh my god. What's happening? Wowza's playing fucking Mrs. Steal Your Girl in the chat right now. Like, what the fuck? I'm getting cooked live on stream. That's bullshit. Oh, can't be the first person. You know, because what's his name? Sneeko? Sneeko exists, right? So. Did Sneeko? Or was it Sneak? No, Sneaky's the Cloud9 player. I think it was Sneeko. Sneeko, yeah. Cool. Let's go. No! Fuck. Yeah, alright. I got you, Bunja. Bastard. You rat. Fuck. Ugh. See, that's the unfortunate part of what we talked about before. When Goblet mentioned that I have a lot of people in here. On one hand, it's really cool that I've got a lot of people in here hanging out and chatting. On the other hand, it means even if like 9 out of 10 people miss the opportunity to mock me, the 10th one will get it every time. Like, no one else thought we could add that as a quote, but Bunja went, inspiration. I know exactly what I'm doing. Motherfuckers. Oh. Average stream a day? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. That's why he has so many quotes I haven't seen. But I'll bet he's got a lot. He made me laugh during that Skull and Bones stream. I made a clip of it. I don't know if it shows up in my like clips I've made. Oh, it does. Oh, that's still about me getting cooked on stream. There's the link. You should just chat in the remaining 3 hours, man. Yeah, let's go. You get our love, you make us laugh. Oh, thank you, Punch. Yeah, Max. It's the end of his Skull and Bones stream. Some dude was trying to sell him channel art. Having dealt with a lot of that in like my first month or so of streaming, this clip just really fucking made me laugh. I do these, got one. Do these, got one. Do these, got one. Like, I was like, oh, okay, so this is. So I've been doing this for a month, and I kind of go, yep, thanks, man. Don't need anything. Bye bye. And I watched him do this, and I was like, oh, so this is where I'll be in 3 years. I'll be saying very, very, very politely, please fuck off. Because he didn't say fuck off, but he told the guy to fuck off. Like, very, very funny. I liked it a lot. I was like, damn, the man's a professional. Do you have all of the following? I don't. Unfortunately. I mean, like, I don't know, do I? Let's check. Yes, oh, hello there. He plays it when he gets raided, Atala. Him in his fucking dressing gown. Max is a funny man. You know what I bet I could do? I bet I could do this. And then do one of these. And yep. Alley-oop. Oh, oh, that's not what I wanted. That works. We can watch it together. Oh my god, me and Max on screen at the same time. Collab! Yeah. Do I have all of these? Let's count. Oh, there's no sound. Yeah, my mistake. I didn't realize the source wasn't in this one. I also need these. Ah! Capture beta, add existing Firefox. Go! Alright.
I see you. Like, I specialize in creating memorable logos. I don't need one. Engaging mascots. Don't need one. Striking banners. Already got one. Captivating overlays. I also have them. Custom emotes. Got them. And impressive intros. I also have that. Look, I have an intro. Look, here we go. Ready? Want to see my intro?
Alright, I had 4 out of 6.
Welcome to my channel.
There we go. That's my intro. Part of it, anyway. I see you.
Oh god, it's gonna
I specialize in creating.
Yeah, this whole clip made me laugh a lot. Yeah, I've got 4 out of 6. I've got a cool logo. Jack made it. I've got what was it? A striking banner. Jack made it.
Memorable logos. I don't need one. Engaging mascots. Don't need.
Engaging mascots. Bingy, 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 bingy boy.
Yeah. Striking banners. Already got one. Captivating overlays. I also have them.
I have the really, really cool fucking. Hang on. I have a captivating overlay. I can't use it for everything, but I've got a cool ass overlay. And then I don't have an interesting intro because my intro is just lo-fi music and starting soon. But like, yeah, I've never seen anyone but Max have a video to play for when Raiders come. And I'm sure lots of people do it. He's just the first person I've ever seen do it that I can remember. Because what I've seen is most people just tend to go hello. I am me. This is we. This is what we do. I don't think how much people have it. That's fair. Yeah, it was just a clip that made me like really laugh. Yeah, no one's followed since we added it. It's just been one of those weeks. It's fine. No one's followed since what, Monday? Happens. Well, we did make it. We did change it, and then no one followed. And that's the sad part. Just that the sound didn't play. Not even the follower. I don't care about that. Can I emulate? Does Stream Elements work again? Can I emulate a follower? Will this just work? It did. It did work. Too late to tower. Although I don't know if that went to stream. It did. The sound from Persona 1 that made me fucking buckle over laughing. Sorry, Itawa. You typed too slow, by which I mean there's a delay. Them's the breaks, kid. For the most part, I don't fully blame the people for wanting to make stuff for people as long as they're chill about it. I mean, but they never are, and they're usually bots. And this guy had been in Max's chat for like 20 minutes. And kept bringing it up. And most of them, as I've discovered, use fucking, like, there's like a tool you can use to generate the art anyway. The woman that bothered me on Reddit about it months ago, I noticed that she had a very, very similar art style to someone that DM'd me on Discord about it, and I went, huh, what's that about? Why are their art styles so similar? And I did a bit of Googling. There's absolutely just tools and services you can use to basically generate this art. You know, you pick like one, like out of like 10 options and it combines them together to make the image. And I'm like, oh, cool. And I don't mean Gen AI thing. I mean like, you know, you pick a font, put a bulldog in it, but you know, like, I was like, oh. So why would I need to pay you to make this for me if I could just use the tool you're using and generate it myself? I did try writing a story in like 15 minutes as a joke, and someone actually made cover art for it. Wait. This is the thing that happened in the past or in the last hour. Have you managed to cook up like a 15-minute Fool or a Clown fanfic with cover art? That's what you were talking about earlier. Because if you've done that, that's amazing. On the edge of my seat waiting to hear what this is about. Oh. Previous stream I was watching was a book club. What's that emo? Balls. Okay. The previous stream I was watching was a book club, and they were discussing how bad 50 Shades was, and I was like, I bet I could write a better story. Man, 50 Shades is bad, but the movies, like, tried, at least. First movie tried. Because it had minimal involvement with whichever one of them wrote it. I could only think. All right, you ready? All right, it's it's weird it's taken this long to get to this. Are you ready to hear about a topic that William knows way too much about that he has no reason to know about? It isn't. Well, it is, but it isn't. There's no channel for random pictures. Random pictures. Buncher, why would you just go on the internet and fucking lie like that? I can very clearly see a channel for random pictures. Why would you just lie? Uncalled for. So anyway, 50 Shades of Grey is not technically Twilight fanfiction. However, what's her name? I should know her name. 50 Shades of Grey. E.L. James. I mean, I care because it makes it possible to follow what I'm saying. So E.L. James wrote a insanely long fanfic called Master of the Universe, which was about Bella and Edward getting it on bondage style, right? BDSM, S&M, all the fucking 50 Shades stuff. And then it got really big, and she decided she wanted to sell that, so she went through, she changed a bunch of details, she rebranded a bunch of stuff. It was an Edward point of view story, right? I don't think so, because that's a different book that I believe is called Dark Sun, which is actually by Stephanie Meyer, and it is the first Twilight book from Edward's point of view. I think it's called Dark Sun. Midnight Sun, maybe? Midnight Sun, I think, yeah, is the first book from Edward's point of view, and it's kind of creepy. Yeah, she want to make money off of it, so she goes through, she changes some details, she rebrands, she changes all the characters' names. You know what? Master of the Universe might have been, but 50 Shades is not. Yeah, so she rewrites that, she calls it 50 Shades of Grey, she sells it, right? And like, one, the books are way, way creepier than the movie. The books, like, Christian Grey is like way more of a weird, creepy, like possessive, rapey freak. That's the other thing. The books and the movies are like widely criticized for being a really, really, really bad demonstration of BDSM dynamics, right? Where like it isn't. Basically, a lot of it isn't a good BDSM dynamic. It's just I want to hit you with a paddle. Like it's just kind of abusive, but it's way worse in the books. Like she gets a job, and I mean, this happens in the movie as well. But she gets a job as a reporter, and he buys the news agency and promotes her basically so he can control her work. like he's really just unpleasant, and he refers to his mother as the crack whore constant. Every time he talks about her, he can't just say my mother. He has to say my mother, the crack whore, every time. Every time. Okay. But the way he talks to it, like he talks to her like she's a child, and like she's an idiot. And also they act like being a dom gives him weird weird domination psychic powers. Like at one point in one of the movies, someone breaks into his fucking home with like a pistol, is gonna try and kill his girlfriend, and he basically goes, stop, and she just like stops dead still, drops the gun, and like gets to her knees and just sits on her knees and waits. And it's like, oh, they want us to believe that Christian Grey has like psychic domination powers. That being a dom gives you a mental influence over someone. He inherited the vampire powers, exactly, right? Yep. Christian's an abusive bully. Anastasia's a doormat. Anastasia's friend, who I don't know the name of, is weird and creepy and rapey because he's supposed to be Jacob Black from Twilight. And Jacob Black gets a little bit weird and creepy and rapey in Twilight. But also because Jacob Black isn't very well written because he's like the one brown man that matters in the entire book. And Stephanie Meyer's like a Mormon living in the woods, which is why the books are so weird because they were written by a Mormon. Twilight's a whole different kettle of fish. Like, they were written by someone with a very, 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 very different worldview than 99% of people. That's a whole thing. Just a wildly different worldview. Yeah, so this is why I say the first movies tried, right? Because the book's bad, stinky, no good. In the first book, first movie, E.L. James has much less to do with the movie. And so they're able to change some things. Like, Anastasia sticks up for herself more. And there's some really good shots. And there's this whole visual through line through the movie where you first meet Christian, he's wearing this gray suit and I believe like a vest and a tie. And it's like the multiple layers are meant to be visually separating them. And then as the movie goes on, he'll be wearing like a more open suit. And then he's like a more open suit and like a vest. And then it's like a fully open bright blue suit. And it's like, okay, his colors are brightening up. His suit is opening up. He is visually opening up to Anastasia and the audience. Right? It's like the first movie, really interesting that way. Like, they really tried. They gave the characters personality. They tried to give Christian more personality other than just abusive bully. Like, it's weird. But then the second and third book, E.L. James decided she wanted to fucking flex her big, massive author cock, right? And so I'd be like, no, I can make the movie better than you, director man. There you go, Bunja. She caused massive problems with the production. So did her husband. And so the second movie and the third movie, Anastasia basically goes back to being a doormat. They follow the books very closely, and they suck. They all suck. The first one's not good, but it's trying. It's got a really good final shot with an elevator. Like, it's trying. But yeah. Also, the child. Yeah, the child. This is also like one of the final things in the 50 Shades book. Oh, yeah, they get married. The Dom and the sub, they get married and they have a baby. And I think he decides that he doesn't need to beat women to be happy. And I think that's also because, you know, at the end of Twilight, Bella and Edward get married. And then they have a baby. And people didn't like that baby either, more so in the movie. Because that baby looked like a freak. They made a CGI baby because the animatronic baby they made was so ugly, people got scared. Because it was so ugly. Yes. The book and the movies are terrible, terrible representation of BDSM dynamics. So yes, people did start trying to be like, it's the same way. You know how there's always the thing. Some guys, because they've watched too much porn, because they were lonely teenagers, think that the only way to be with a woman is to go as fast and hard as they possibly fucking can, even if it means their heart explodes because porn. The same thing with this. People went, well, I read 50 Shades. I know how BDSM works. And just start beating each other. Like, at least they would die happy. I mean, they will. Their partners fucking won't. Also, Bunja, that cover art's great. Bye, Bunja. In all realms, he is known as Bunja. But yeah, so That's me knowing way too much about 50 Shades of Grey. I also know a lot about Twilight. I've actually read those books. Depressingly. When I was like 15, someone made me. So I read all 4 Twilight books. They're not good. They're pretty terrible. Did you know? Fun fact. Did you know there aren't any werewolves in Twilight? Did you know that? Did you know there aren't werewolves? Did you know? Jacob, not a werewolf. Neither's any of his werewolf clan. Not werewolves. They are man wolves. Isn't he just a wolf? Yes. Wowza knows. So they aren't werewolves. They don't have human wolf forms. Right at the end of the 4th book, they go, oh, by the way, we found out this weird thing about our clan. Werewolves exist, right? But we aren't werewolves. We're shapeshifters that could only turn into wolves. Because they go right from man to wolf. There's no in-between phase. There's no man-wolf form. It's just man-dog. Really big dog, but man-dog. They effectively are shapeshifters that turn into werewolves. And they drop that right at the end, like basically in the last few pages. Very last chapter minimum. And it's fucking stupid. So dumb. Why bother? Why say anything? Insanely dumb. Also, I believe their clan only gets the wolf shifting powers when there's like a ton of vampire activity in the area. So it's only because there's lots of vampires around that they got wolvy. Again, very possibly. Like, there are readings of it that you can make that, like, Jacob is the other love interest and he's the one luring, like, you know, I'm going to quote a YouTube video verbatim, just something they said, and it's a reading of it, but, like, you can read 50 Shades like, oh, Jacob is the mysterious, exotic brown man luring Bella away from her good white husband, right? Because Stephenie Meyer is a Mormon and they live a very secluded lifestyle of almost entirely white people. So, like, you know? Oh, do I have a Cosmonaut Marcus fan in the chat, Suo Nova? Do we enjoy some Cosmonaut Marky? Yes, let's go. I fucking love Marcus. Yeah, you should all go watch Cosmonaut Variety Hour. They did watch-throughs of the 4 Twilight movies. It was his first time watching them. And then you should also go watch Folding Ideas, who has a really good set of video essays on 50 Shades. It is hilarious. Veronica is very, very funny in those videos. Please, ma'am, please. Fucking suck my cock. Always makes me laugh. Yeah. Very, very, very good videos. I haven't watched Marky in a little while. I need to. He reviewed all the Batman movies. I need to hear what he thinks about Batman. I gotta. Like, I'm not caught up. Who are some of your favorite YouTubers, guys? Because I'm not saying we're going to sit here and chat all day, but we do seem to have just sort of developed into a chatting stream, right? So for now, we can just chat. Like right now, we do just seem to be chatting. So if we'll talk for a little while and then we'll probably play some game in a bit. Because I'm not interesting enough to carry a conversation for 4 hours. So maybe Jimmy here. Don't know who that is. What does he do?
Hey, what's up?
Fucking hell. That was loud. Let me turn down my Firefox. Jimmy just... Oh, it's him! It's Wednesday, my dudes. Okay. I was like, I don't know who that is. Clicked on the channel, saw the banner, and was like, oh, I know who It's Jimmy here is. It's Wednesday, my dudes. Ah! Evergreen video. Never not funny. Hang on. I just added that to the wrong fucking thing. We can do this. I'm gonna check some people's favorite YouTubers. Let me just very quick go to my actual YouTube. Window capture does a lot of you laugh, you lose. Okay, yeah, that's pretty popular. Oh. Oh wait, do I already have this? Not seem to be working. That's because that's an audio. Fuck me. I'm very smart and cool, guys. It's just important to me that you know that. Alright. We got Jimmy here. This is the guy. It's Wednesday, my dude's guy. A random person subscribed. Wonderful. MatPat Game Theory Five Nights at Freddy's compilation channel. Man. I haven't watched MatPat in any way other than basically the Five Nights at Freddy's videos like 10 years ago. I also don't remember. There was a Persona video he did, right? That everyone got really mad about. I think it's this one. I don't remember why, but I remember also being mad about it and being like, yeah, that's stupid. That doesn't make sense, actually. Shadow Ted. Scott the Wars? You mean Mr. Wii U? I haven't watched much Jacob Geller, but I know he does. Would I be able to watch that on stream without getting in shit, Bunja? more appropriately, would the VOD be able to go on YouTube without that being trouble? Yeah, I haven't really watched any Jacob Geller, to be honest. But I know he does good stuff. I just haven't watched them. Wait. No, I'm not thinking about Jacob Geller. I don't know who this man is. I take it all back. I'm thinking of Joseph Anderson. And I haven't watched his videos because they're like
1977, an author named
They're all incredibly, incredibly long. And I don't find them nearly as interesting as other people that do videos for this long on these kinds of things. Like, I don't need 2 hours to hear that you don't really like Super Mario Odyssey all that much. Spiffing Brit? Just kidding news. News. Oh, there's a podcast. Do I know these ones? Have I seen these people on the TikTok? I mean, yeah. I've seen plenty of channels like this. I haven't seen this one in particular. Yeah, I've seen a lot of stuff like this. Like, I like, I can't fucking think of what they're called now. Oh, I went Shits and Gigs podcast. James and Fuhad. These are funny boys. They do some interesting. They're very London. Very London. I don't watch them much, but I watch them now and then. Why would it let me scroll up? Don't touch my clogs. Gonna watch them then? Yeah, they're funny. They're very big London. They do funny podcasts. A lot of it tends to be like relationship stuff. Because people send them in asks and they'll just talk about shit. Like, they'll talk about movies. They'll talk about anime. They want you to know. I started trying to say ends in conversation with you because talking like every time I've talked like a roadman as a laugh, like as a joke, you have laughed. Every time. If I say that something's well peng, you will laugh right now. You'll just go every time. But yeah, Shits and Gigs are pretty decent. They're fun. What else did people say? I know that's it. That's the end of the list. Some of my favorite content creators are bad and stinky. And I can't recommend them anymore. Which is really the saddest thing. Is that I can't recommend, hey, you know who's been a good, wholesome boy since I was like 13 when I first found him or something, maybe younger. You should go watch Chugga Conroy. Because nope, can't do that one anymore. I should be like, hey, I watched this channel for the best friends every single day for years, but
Everyone.
can't recommend this one anymore. 5 years ago, Super Best Friends Final. This is my favorite YouTube channel of all time. Most of the way I talk and like joke and swear and even think about a lot of games and stuff, I watched because I watched so much of this in my formative years. A lot of who I am came from this channel. This is where I learned about playing Devil May Cry, Dark Souls, Persona, Yakuza. By the way, I'm listing games in my top 10 things of all time right now. Some of my favorite things in the world I got from this channel. And then it just ended with one of the saddest videos I've ever watched. Because this is a channel called Super Best Friends Play. And about 10 seconds into this video, my main man Wooly here has to say, hey, so Matt and Pat are no longer friends. Channel's called Super Best Friends. No longer friends. Actual heartbreak tragedy. Channel's just been dead for 5 years, which is sad. They all do their own things now. Wooly does fighting games. Pat does whatever he wants to stream. Matt does all sorts of stuff. But yeah. So a lot of my favorite channels just can't recommend anymore. Which makes me sad. Yeah, I didn't search Spiffing Brit, did I? Tries to break games. His way of speaking is too funny. How's he speak?
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Brotato, an absolutely wonderful and glorious game where you, a potato, must face off hordes of alien mutants in an arena as the rounds progress.
Yeah, alright. So he just speaks like a posh twat. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah. As you should have stock images is also funny for some reason. Hey man. Everyone's got a way of making something funny. Also, yeah, Brotato, good game. Brotato's fun. Yeah. It's rough liking content creators. Oh, why is this on my full cam? That's weird. It's rough liking content creators because most of them are not good people. In the end. I say this as a content creator now. Maybe I'm a piece of shit. Who knows? Maybe I kick babies. Never gonna let you guys find out. Mini Lad, is that one of the sidemen? Is that Simon? I don't know what he did, but the sidemen in general are just no good. Oh, okay. Yeah, a lot of them do. Whereas KSI's just evolved into being a massive baby and a crypto scammer. So, oof. That's unfortunate. Ugh. Yeah. He's just bad at crypto. Adam, do you happen to watch CoffeeZilla? There's a content creator I could shout out. CoffeeZilla is out here making fucking basically video essays, but more like evidence dossiers about like, hey, there's people pulling financial scams. I'm reporting and investigating them. Here you go. And like, he ended up fucking up like a $500 million Ponzi scheme. And he went all in on Logan Paul's bullshit crypto fucking zoo card game thing. And he put one up of KSI like 2 days ago, where KSI's like, I didn't scam. And then he shows KSI's messages to him, where while trying to explain how he didn't scam, he literally says, oh, I did this thing that is the definition of a type of scam. So, yeah, CoffeeZilla is very good if you just like to watch stupid rich people fuck themselves and get caught. So yeah, that's fun. Ugh. $37 pets. That must be a very happy Bingy. Yeah, I was about to say it might be game time. You and me on the same level here, Buncher. This was nice though. It's not something I think I could do all the time. Just sit and chat for like an hour and a half with stream, because I don't usually have a lot to talk about in that sort of way. Like, not a lot that I would call interesting. Adam played Jin. He's who you play as if you'll do the little story thing, and he's the easiest one there. So it'll be the easiest one to get your head around. Who's in it? Jin, Kazuya. I mean, yeah, Jack, but that was an hour and a half. Okay. I don't think Paul's that hard, Adam. I mean, give them all a try, but Jin is one of the easier characters in the game. He's kind of like the Ryu of the game in Tekken 8. But if you play like the little story demo, it'll make you do an AI fight against Kazuya, and that'll be as Jin. So. Oh, I need a fucking controller. Hang on. 1 second. Oh, is it really loud? It should be the same volume as last time. And everyone told me that was fine. Does it need turning down? It does look a bit high, actually. Sorry, Sewell. Sorry about your ears. How's that? Yeah, okay. I can do that. Some games do be like that, where the main menu is just fucking blasting your skull apart.
What else do you want?
Oh god. I've got lots to talk about, apparently. Did I upgrade myself last week? I don't remember. I don't have that much money, so probably. I'll have to look at my moveset again. So I'm just thinking about Sewell happily lurking, doing that thing, and then just all of a sudden just fucking blasting music. Like, I'm hearing I yell my ears the way that guy from SpongeBob yells my eyes. You know. I could try the training mode, actually. I just realized that would be a good way to test the volume.
Might want to give some of your new moves a run through.
Wait, what?
Just kidding. I can let me know when you're ready.
Training room. Right, yeah, I've got delay combos, so... 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah, that's the one I just did, so. Bum, bum, bum. What are some of my other combos, please? Right, yeah, okay. So, I've got 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, big fucking swing. And then 1, 2. Big old golf swing. And then what was that air combo? Square, triangle, 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 and then I've got square, square, triangle, round. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's incorrect. Okay. And I can still do the triple dodge. That's nice. Right, and I can pull people through me. Okay, so yeah, how's the volume? I'm gonna get a headache. That's no good, Bunja. It's still a little high. I'm gonna pull it down. If you need to go lie down, absolutely go lie down, Bunja. Don't want you getting ill. Feeling rough. Health comes first. You know what? The game's a bit loud for me as well. Maybe I should just turn down all of my volume though if the game's in a good place for you. Gonna go lurk. That's fine, Sue. Alright. Gonna hide out. There's a lurk command if you ever need it. With a world build like usual, hell yeah.
Wonder if Peppermint's doing the I'm being nice to you but secretly pissed at you thing.
Okay, no, we got this dialogue. I remember
I
that.
bet if you could talk, you'd say I looked pretty cool. Wait, on second thought.
Alright, so then what did you have to say?
What else do you want?
So you hacked into me with Project Armstrong. What did you, see in there?
Actually, I thought it was strange. I couldn't see anything.
Is this another one of your you're so stupid chai digs?
As much as I enjoy those, no. There's no data collection in this code.
So, Vandalay doesn't care about me personally.
Unusual for a tech corporation. All this seems to do is input information.
This is all very suspicious. Right, Peppermint?
Yes, Chai, it is. Hence, why we need more information.
Crazy to see all the Vandalay top brass in one place.
Well, minus Rekka, you can say.
Well, she was partially there.
That's fucked
You
up.
sure made that known.
Had to let him know who was in charge.
They are, Chai. Don't forget that. It's us versus the entire company now.
But they don't have us.
What? Look, we're outnumbered. Just don't forget that.
I did update it. Oh. Thank you, Wazza. I definitely did it. I guess it bugs. It should be up now. Sometimes it needs another doing. Yeah. I haven't had to change it all that many times, so that might be something I just haven't encountered.
Really cool of you to, hide the fact that you can teleport.
Well, while you were smashing up production, I was here working out how to do that.
So, how does it even work?
Like I said, it's complicated. Basically, whatever bond you created with 808 puts out a digital signal I can hijack.
So that means you can teleport me back here whenever you want.
You and 808 are the antenna, I just latch on. Doesn't work the other way around.
But what if I were to stand next to a wall?
Chai, just stop. Don't think too deeply about this.
Chai's an idiot. That's why we like him.
All right, let's get this over with.
All right, mission report. So according to the files I stole, Spectra is a multifaceted cognitive AI algorithm.
I see.
You know what? Let's keep tech talk to a minimum. Anyway, Spectra is an AI, and AI development happens in the R&D branch. And the R&D branch is deep below the island, using magma as a natural power source for development experiments.
That is not good.
Actually, it is. Being underground lets us potentially avoid security. Plus, the lava is actually a natural and environmentally friendly source of energy.
Okay, sure. Anyway, who's this guy?
That's the head of R&D, Zonzo. He runs the whole branch from the AI labs.
Which means I'll
Big
probably
old
run into
JoJo
him.
reference.
He looks insane.
Reviews from workers aren't too hot on this guy. He's a perfectionist. Scrap and build until it's right. You build it, he scraps it.
Creator complex. But that hair.
Neural interface. His ideas are everything, so he modded himself to directly input his concepts into the work pipeline.
Jesus.
Anyway, we sneak in, hack his computer, download and destroy Spectra, and get out.
Sounds easy enough. I'm sure nothing will go wrong.
Chai, get there yet?
Ow. Yeah, I think I found it.
Okay, this one's faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. This is the fastest one they've done so far, I think. Right.
I probably don't need to tell you this, but don't step in the lava.
Ugh, give me some credit here.
Didn't want to take any chances.
I'm glad Brad isn't here. He'd be going on about how he wants to eat the lava.
We're on the lookout for any suspicious individuals. Human, messy hair. No need to panic, but if encountered, please run away and
It does
contact
look
security.
tasty. Forbidden tapioca. What's the tapioca part?
They've been planning some R&D expansion in that area.
And what? How does it look
Take it in.
tasty?
Yeah, as long as I don't melt first.
Don't eat lava, Wowzer. That will be bad for you. What if I did want to eat the lava? It looks like cheese. It's red. Hot cheese. Right, well, cheese red lava. I seem to have cultivated a chat that wants to eat lava. So I said Brad would say this, and literally 4 of you instantly went, yummy lava. Like, looks like cheese and tomato sauce like pizza. Okay. I'm a fan of this. I am a fan. I'm a fan that my entire chat
I look so cool doing this.
seem to want to eat lava. That's kind of funny. Spicy cheese. I do like spicy cheese. This lava eater's coming out the woodwork. You guys are weird. But in a good way. I'm surprised Atala didn't show up the instant someone said cheese. Here we go, first day in the game. I may just be a service robot, but at the end of this, I'll be calling the shots. Here they have me posting arrows around the construction site, but hey, people need to know where to go. First, I show them where to go. Next thing, I'm telling them where to go. Wish the rock was a bit more stable. I don't have eye emote. What do you mean? just type it the same way you would on Discord. Colon eyes. Yeah, people mentioned cheese and you didn't instantly show up. I was worried about you. I thought maybe you'd fallen and hurt yourself. Or gotten lost. Maybe you'd fallen down the toilet and got stuck.
Looks like some explosives set to clear the rock formations.
Well, let's clear them.
Need help?
I don't have eyes? Tragic. Hell yeah. Wowza knows about the face. If no eyes, how can you see me? You can always sense you out. Her one true love. I'm excited to read that fanfic. It's gonna be spicy.
It's too hot.
Damn.
I can't do it.
He's such a
You're
flirt.
not even programmed to feel the heat. Fix the generator. But I'm tired. Why do they always pair me up with you? I never get anything done.
This fucking robot's such a mood. But I'm tired. How close we talking? Like hugging distance? Close enough. I don't know how close. Damn. Has to be close enough. Probably gotta get pretty close. Use an overcharge to gain two. Okay, two reverb things. Cool. The girlies do be flirting in the chat.
Not much but rocks down here. But sometimes you gotta break the tension.
But you know, I have ally in my tags, so I support it. Nothing but respect for my two flirty girlies. See, this is the kind of support you can only get on this stream. Because if you go to a Mr. Lo-Fi Art Guy's stream, he'll tell you that you aren't allowed to start an erotic roleplay in his chat with your friend Adam. The fucking tyrant.
Missing this great view, Peppermint.
I'll take my air conditioning. Thanks, though.
I'm saddened over that, dude. Same. All we wanted was a little limbs at a time. A little limbs and lemons action. And the fucking bigoted prude. Not prude. Yes, prude. Yes, I asked Jack if I could start an ERP with Adam in his chat, and Jack told us no. We just wanted to get flirty and sexy in chat, and Jack wouldn't let us because he's a boring, stuffy old man. The point isn't that I didn't do it, Jack. It's that you wouldn't allow it. The comment I made was that you were a boring, smelly old brood that doesn't support the flirty girlies in your chat. I support the flirty girlies in my chat. This was about you, not me.
Shaking. Nothing to worry about. You did not mention volcanoes, Peppermint!
Usually that's implied when talking about magma.
Communication is important to a working relationship.
Well, next time, communicate. to
When's the
me when
last
you're
time
gonna
you
mess up
took
my
life by the
plans
horns,
again.
Jack? Hmm? It wouldn't let me jump. Thinky game.
Workplace safety is our top priority. This volcano is deemed perfectly safe and harmless by the R&D investigation team.
Ooh. the health tank piece. That's awesome. Whee! Alright, we going. That's a very short rail. I expected there to be a bit more to that. Hang on though, bike bot. You're cool. Yo, he's got the fucking Star Wars Electro staff thing. I need to check what some of my combos are again, I think. Abs. Combo list. Let me look at some of these again. Square, square, wait, square, square, square. Okay. Triangle, triangle, square, square. Yeah, square, yeah, triangle, square, square, triangle, okay, cool. Cool. Okay. Wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. And then there was that one's the AoE. What was the big swing one? Pets, 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 pets. That's one of the big swings. What was the other one? Is it this one? Yeah. Heavy, heavy, light, light. Got it. You know, I didn't expect to be inside a lava-filled canyon when I booted up this game again. It had all been very industrial so far. I just hadn't expected this, really. Of all the environments we'd go to next. Maybe a bit over my head here. Got a lot of arrows, and I mean a lot. I actually don't know what to do with all of them. Way more than I need, but I won't let them go to waste. It's easier to understand where to go. 1 arrow or 10 arrows. I already overheard my work being noticed. A lot of arrows around here. Yep, that's me. And you know what? I bet that guy ain't lost. Word spreading, and soon enough I'm there at the top. You know, he's not wrong. More arrows would make it easier.
Don't you think we have enough signs? Of course not. What if I get lost? There's arrows everywhere. Why not just make an easy to understand route? Gotta question everything, you programmers. That's why you got transferred.
I believe in his dream. Me too. This looks like I should be able to break it. Oh, I can. Oh, I can't? Guess I can't. At least not yet.
Let's go.
What's your dream, Brad? Have a big burger? I don't think that's your dream. I've decided you're wrong. Your dream is a soft bed and hot soup.
You ready for more?
Go get it, Chad.
Dreams to return to Bionicle. That too. It's sad that some dreams will never come true. Some dreams just aren't meant to be, Brad. It's okay. Every time I go to the Lego aisle, they're not there. Are Bionicle's Lego? Should they be there? Yeah? Seems fake. Bionicle's a Bionicle. Lego's is a little block. Lego's not a dude. Lego's dudes and blocks. No, Lego's not dudes. It is blocks. And blocks are not dudes. But some dudes are blocks. You following me? It's how Greek philosophers used to talk. That's me, boss. Same topic as well. Greek philosophers debated Lego vs Bionicles. Diogenes, after every Bionicle he put together, would hold it up and go, "Behold, a man." What was it all for? All these arrows lead to a rail. We can't even use this. I feel like it's like I was put on this planet for something else. Like these arrows weren't meant for me, but some greater being. Those who come next. I slipped on a loose rock. Ankle ball joint is messed up. This may be my last sign. Better make it count. This is the way out of here. Don't lose hope and don't get too involved in the job. I already sense it, my replacement. I'll be lost in time, forgotten, but I'll have shown the way, and that's what counts. This is such a weirdly, tragically sad note from this one little robot guy. Like, this man fell, broke his leg, and in his moment of death realized that not only was he expendable, but the company never had his back. But that he had... Fucking yellow paint. What are your guys' stances on the yellow paint controversy? Let's talk about the yellow paint.
Terrible, Chai. Just get in there.
Since you continue to avoid my email, Sanzo,
Yeah.
I'm making this public. No more budget approvals until this defect fiasco is done with. Full stop. You dare interrupt my creative process, Roper? The gears are turning in my mind with passion. I don't care about passion. I care about profits. Ha! Spoken like a true money man. Enough! Just help security with their orders.
Upper management doesn't seem to get along.
When do they ever? Let's just keep focused.
Why has he got cardboard cutouts of himself? What this thing? I mean, Jack spent 2 seconds Googling yellow paint and you'll see. Well, maybe yellow paint games. Yellow paint, you'll likely just get yellow paint. This one's, it's about as simple as it sounds. It's yellow paint in games. Look at this little guy. Look at him. Yeah. Basically, Jack, FF7 Rebirth showed off a trailer, and in that there was like yellow climbing ledges, and everyone's freaking their fucking shit about it. Oh, well, graffiti.
More of these than I thought.
Rather have more games that go for distinct visual styles that don't need it, but it doesn't depend me in the games it's in. I don't mind it necessarily. Alright, you're both wrong. Don't mind it necessarily. I think it's a dumb thing to go butt wide over, but I do prefer it when games are more fitting way to indicate it. Yeah, you're both wrong. Unfortunately. And you know, that's me being like deliberately inflammatory for fun, but like there obviously isn't wrong, but like there's more to it that I think makes both of your takes slightly not uninformed. That sounds like more malicious than I mean it to. But there's a lot of factors that kind of like make that not a thing. One, the yellow's just more accessible, right? Scuffed edges, not accessible for people with poor visibility. Which some people have said it could be a toggle, but like, hang on. I've got a tank combo this thing good, I think. Yeah, so obviously sight issues and such, and people said it could be a toggle, but here's the thing, right? That's because you two are both like normal functioning people with working brains. But unfortunately, most people aren't. Most people are kind of dumb, right? And there's studies to show that basically, nah, you have to have the yellow paint. You have to. Yeah, that's why I said that you aren't actually wrong. That was just me making a funny. Like, there isn't really a wrong, but like, unfortunately, you need the yellow paint. Like, first of all, let me just say my take on it is if you care, you need literally anything else going on in your life. Right, like, like if you genuinely are getting like heated or care about the yellow paint in any way other than it just being there, even if you don't like it, even if you think it looks ugly, like whatever, you just be like, ah, that's fucking ugly, and move on with your day. But like, if you care, you need anything else in life.
I just told you. No access until testing is done.
Let me wait a second again.
And when will testing be done?
I don't know. Do I look like I work here?
Yes, actually.
Look, I don't run the tests. Run up to Lab 44 and complain to them.
Bad example. You can climb almost every building in the game in Assassin's Creed. There's very few you can't. So, kind of bad example. Because you don't need the visual signposting in Assassin's Creed. Almost everything's got bumps and bricks and stuff you can climb on. But I know what you mean. You're talking about more inbuilt things, but yeah, I know what you mean. Assassin's Creed, not the greatest example. They put me as the greeter self-therapy journal. Like, anyone is even going to visit this place. Not only that, they want me to push sales out of these Zanzos plushies. Even these things are low-quality garbage. Not that we wouldn't have gone this route anyway. But if Roxanne was still here, these plushies would be top-quality goods and probably be free. My self-therapy AI is telling me to stay positive, but even I'm not dumb enough to believe that. We're pretty much doomed unless some ragtag group of weirdos decides to take the company head-on or we get bought out. I'll place my bets on the latter. Yeah, it sounds about right, Suo. These things apparently have a self-therapy AI and are still depressed, so stuff's gotta be bad. Might still not be as bad as your job, though.
Why are you upset? We are supposed to sneak in.
I just thought I was.
But, yeah, I know what you mean, Adam, but, like, there are studies to show that you need the yellow paint.
Your fans are all in Lab 44.
And that, like, if you don't have the yellow paint, people get unbelievably fucking lost in a game where you don't have, like, the free-form movement of Assassin's Creed, where everything is scalable. Like, Breath of the Wild, everything's climbable. You don't need signposting. But a game like FF7, you're not going to be climbing non-stop. So you need some way to show it, right? Because, yeah, like you said, for hyper-realism, it doesn't really work. And a lot of games are going for that more realistic style. Even in more stylized games, though, it can blend. Only 6 more weeks? It was 5 weeks yesterday. What happened? I disagree, Adam. This style works for this game. It would not work for most games. Like, stylization is a thing that only works in the odd shots. It can't exist all the time, because then that's not stylization, it's generic. Right? The 2D HD style was really cool until we got like 15 games that have it in the span of 2 years. And now it's like, okay, this is just how classic RPGs are going to look now. Which means it doesn't stand out anymore. They all look like that. Because of bills. Ah, I see. But yeah, people get completely lost without the yellow paint, which is kind of funny. And you need to design your game for the lowest, like, skill levels, right? I can't remember what the exact scenario was, but there was a game dev that used a clip of Darkside Phil to explain this is why we had to make the game like this. We have to make games for people like Darkside Phil. Who, like, can't read and have no logical thinking of any kind to be able to figure something out. Fucking DSP. Yep. Same as, you guys remember that Cuphead games journalist that fucked up that jump in the tutorial in Cuphead like 150 times in a row? And it's literally just double jump dash from the platform. Like 3 buttons. You have to design games for people like that. The game Bulletstorm experimented with making barrels, explodable barrels, not red. And in their playtesting, no one shot, like basically no one ever shot a single explodable barrel. Basically none. Ever. But then they turned them red and everyone was shooting them all the time. Yellow paint, love it or hate it, has become part of the visual language of video games, and it will not go anywhere. Because red barrels means explode, and yellow ledge means climbable. It is part of a visual, universal language of video games. That's why I think you're both wrong for being like... Well, again, not wrong. That's a bit strong. But you're both a bit off for being like, I'd rather they did it the other way. Because, like, the other way has a much lower success rate. And this is now common enough that people can see it. And it's become a universal part of the language of video games. It's here to stay now. It's like red barrels. It's just a thing. Again, though, anyone that gets actually heated about any of this is a dumbass. But, like, that's why I don't think it'll be going anywhere anytime soon. because it's too ingrained now. Everyone just recognizes it. It's very quick, easy shorthand, which is good for accessibility. It's good for, you've got to think kids, right? Like, you've got to think all sorts of people. Visually impaired, colorblindness, anything that stands out like that. Because the point is that it's high contrast, right? Because the only way to make a colorblind mode that works is not to, like, you know, put the dumb fucking filters on it that unfortunately basically don't work. The filters all games have. Like, there needs to be high contrast colors for a colorblind mode to work. So the yellow kind of just works. And people go, oh, who goes around painting all the cliff faces? And it's like, people absolutely mark climbing trails and stuff in real life. That's completely real. Right? Like, that totally happens all the time. So yeah. I don't think it'll be going anywhere anytime soon. But that's fine. Just one of those things that's evolved as into like visual language. Oh, that's another example of like why the yellow paint is good. In the RE4 demos and playtests, RE4 remake, until they painted some of the boxes yellow, no one fucking had any idea what was breakable and what wasn't, because the game looks so good, basically. Like, because you got to think in older games, like in Assassin's Creed, because of the way lighting and shit worked, you've got to think about how, like, you know how you'd play an older game, like 360 era, it started to go away with before that, and you'd see a bunch of doors, and one of the doors would be brighter because it wasn't part of the overall character, like the level model, the level geometry. It was interactable, and so the lighting affected it differently. That used to be a thing. That's why things used to be more, you know, stylized and shit. Exactly. The lighting wasn't baked onto it. It affected it differently. That's not really a thing anymore. Because games look too good. So that way of being able to tell it, which was a quirk of the tech, went away. So now without the quirk of the tech, we need shit like visual language. And yes, it would maybe be a bit more interesting if it was different for every game. And every game had its own quirky way of doing it. But that's, frankly, it's more dev time. Which means it's more money. And it's going to be less easily understood than just making shit yellow. There's games that do this way more egregiously and no one complains. In Mirror's Edge, everything you have to interact with turns bright fucking glowing red. And everyone's like, oh yeah, it's so cool. That's way more aggressive than fucking the yellow paint. And if you ever tried to play Mirror's Edge with the red shit turned off, game's borderline fucking impossible. It's so hard without that shit on. So yeah, I think the yellow paint is fine, actually. There's been worse systems that were praised. And there's been better systems that ended up underperforming because no one fucking knew what they were looking at. This is nice, it's simple, it's universal, it's really not that big of a deal to look at. It's just simple. Because while we might be able to sit here and go like, oh, I wish it was, you know, a bit more obvious, it's not designed for you. It's designed for the people who really find it very unobvious. Because, like, even... Yes, this game's pretty funny with it. But again, this game's highly stylized, right? So it can kind of afford to do its own thing. Because obscenely bright colors don't look out of place here. I mean, like, look at this shot. We've got blue, purple, green, red, yellow, orange, gray, a lighter gray, closer to a black, glowing blue. Like, there's a billion colors here. It's designed for you or for me, dude. Like, the way my ADD works and the way I can hyper focus and just miss stuff on screen. Like, yeah, if shit wasn't painted yellow, strong chance I would miss some ledges. Because I'm just not looking where they want me to look. Because that's the other thing. Like, yes, it would be cool if they were more, like, built into the level design. But then, like, you need to count on people looking exactly where you want them to look. And noticing the way you have specifically painted it out. If it's yellow, people are much more likely to catch that at just a glance. It works. It benefits everyone. People are just weenies.
Zanzo isn't letting me go home until I fix this bug causing the barriers to overload. But I shouldn't be complaining. At least I'm not getting shot at to test my results.
I feel like I should kill this dude.
I am not being tested here. Please leave me alone. Physical violence does not fix programming.
But I don't want you to fix the batteries. We've successfully enhanced barriers to resist friendly fire attacks, rain, and the occasional oil accident. I noticed there is no off feature on personal barriers, thus prohibiting barrier types from personally shutting them off. This makes for some very awkward situations, like being unable to wash hands, unsanitary. Small doorways are also high-risk scenarios. That's funny. But yeah. Again, though, like, if you don't like the yellow paint, it's like a... whatever. Right? You just... Fair enough. That's fine. I think it's a more important feature than just personal taste. But, like, if you don't like it, you don't like it. It's the people online throwing massive baby fucking fits of rage that I'm like, alright, really? Over this? This is what we're gonna... Like, there's been more rage for the fucking yellow paint in FF7 Rebirth than there has for a single one of the layoffs that have happened this year. You know?
Where do I get the impossible tasks?
I just like the conversation from an accessibility and a game design standpoint. Like, I like talking about the how it's become part of the language of gaming, and like it's become a built-in part of design that people know on sight. That's the thing I find interesting, like the red barrel thing in Bulletstorm. Everyone freaking out? Nah. Those people are babies. Punch to face test continues to be effective in proving SRB units who can successfully get punched in the face. Being the first test we've ever commissioned, I find it strange to have it running on a loop this long. We aren't learning anything new here. The sadistic part of my circuitry wants to strike the last comment from the record. Watching this thing fly is hilarious. Chat. Do you or do you not baby rage every time Bloober Team shows off Silent Hill 2 Remake? Answer the question. Look me in my eyes. Do you or do you not baby rage about Silent Hill 2 Remake? I baby rage about it too! But do you or do you not? You kind of baby rage a little bit. A little baby rage. Mad rage. I mean, you know, that's kind of different though. You aren't like bitching about a feature, you're bitching about the butchering of a classic and the destruction of artistic intent. Which, yeah, I'd say that's kind of important. Oh, that's not a vending machine. I was not paying enough attention.
Oh, you must be the test subject Mr. Zanzo mentioned. Please proceed. And don't worry, all insurance paperwork will be handled after the tests.
But yeah, 99 times out of 100, the people that are raging about anything in video games are children. Yeah.
call me in. I can help.
No, wait. I got an idea.
Hey, it's been a while. But
And
Shy's back
people
with
are
something
allowed to
new.
be mad about
Parry.
terrible shit in video games, right? Like,
You parry exactly at the time of an enemy's
but the people that
attack.
go online and on
Knock the
Twitter
energy
and start
back
yelling
out.
about it, that's ridiculous. Yeah, like that's bad. That's pretty bad. But like, you know, people don't have to like everything. You can be mad that a character died or mad at how they died. A lot of Bayonetta fans are mad about how they, you know, ended Bayonetta 3, but that's because it's like a complete mishandling and like disrespect of the character, and it's like, okay, cool. Which, you know, people are entitled to be mad about that. But like, again, not mad enough that they're like threatening people, right? Like, I retweeted a thing a while ago, a couple weeks maybe, that like Laura Bailey, because of what her character does at the start of The Last of Us Part 2, she kills a character you liked. People threatened her at the time that came out, but worse, they threatened her son. Her son, who had just been born around the time The Last of Us Part 2 came out. They decided they would threaten that baby because her character, who she did not write, she just voice acted, killed someone they liked in a video game. And even if she had written it, that's not me saying, oh, they should have attacked the writers. But like, attacking the voice actor, especially deranged. They didn't write the script, they just read it out loud into a microphone. So like, why attack her? Like, if you were going to attack anyone, why not the writer? Don't attack the writers. That's also deranged, you fucking psychopaths. But why the voice actor? Why the voice actor's kid?
You said it best. How about we give it a try?
Baffling fucking behavior.
Look at this little guy. Don't worry. He'll tell you how many times he's gonna hit you. First we'll see and hear the timing. Then it's your turn to parry it back.
See, the timing disappears. Well, the enemy will follow up with an attack in the same timing.
Here's how it should go. Now you give it a try.
Bring it on.
Remember to parry
Oh, that's
during
good, I
the
see.
attack phase after the timing circle appears.
Anytime the circle's there? Okay, not that circle.
Not bad.
That's it.
But you're gonna want to master this to stay on top.
I see.
All right. How about we get back to it?
Chai, did you just black out?
Maybe, I don't know. It doesn't matter. Watch this.
Accuracy test initially.
I see.
Need more data.
Right, I keep expecting a second circle. Got it. The lightning bolts give you the timing.
I added it in. Failure is so embarrassing it self-destructs. Try again.
You okay?
Well, it's like what's her name? Marie Tran, I think. Played fucking roles in Star Wars, and now it basically has no social media because people were so fucking horrible to her.
Sample size isn't big enough.
Like, ridiculous.
Sample size isn't big enough.
All the multiple circles and the lightning bolt shit is fucking up my
Sample
timing.
size isn't big enough.
There's too many visual elements to this parry.
My accuracy coders.
It's making me fucking fuck everything up.
I'm not. Hey, subject. Well done. Your gift basket is in the next room.
Sounds like a trap.
But what if it really
Shut the fuck
is
up,
a
Adam.
gift basket?
Another day, another mess that needs to be cleaned up. The cost of progress, it looks like. This is gonna be bad for morale. Can't see anybody liking this. Surprised no one put a claim in, but I need to take this to the top. We need bigger disposal chutes. These get clogged too easily. Someone might trip on these things, get hurt, can almost see the lawsuit.
There is so much oil.
You're damn right. And all this oil means one slippery slope. But I'll get on top of this.
Fix the image! I want to see who our test subject is. I'm locked down! It's a hack! So unhack it!
Peppermint? Is that you?
For once, I'm not hacking anything.
Accuracy and damage test continues. Although Vandelay has yet to outwardly imply our robots have offensive capabilities, we continue to monitor their use against other robots. Test SBR unit has successfully been calibrated to have memory reset every 5 seconds, therefore rendering its response genuine and preventing complaints after repeated testing. Are you still playing Tekken 8 or are you done, Adam?
If Zanzo catches us downing anything other than his energy drink, he goes ballistic. I'm not about to get yelled at on my one breaking room.
What did you think?
Oh, hello there. Did they tell you I would handle your insurance forms? I'm just getting them ready.
Oh,
Please
hell yeah.
return after finishing the second test.
Oh, well. It's finally my chance. My time to shine. I wonder what they have in store for me this time.
Oh, hello there, friend.
How many characters did you play?
You want me in the training room soon. I'm so excited.
If I were you, I'd find a way out of here.
Nonsense.
Only tried Jin. Okay.
But anyway, it seems like you have a new skill. Maybe you call it a parry.
Oh, yeah, that thing.
This is where things get really fun, but a bit challenging. Parrying is key for staying on the edge of battle. You'll be able to knock back attacks and push your rhythm gauge higher while staying on the attack. But a parry has very strict timing. You'll really have to press the button on the beat for it to work.
Okay.
I may need some practice.
If you had a training room in a hideout, don't be a...
Please, step into the center of the room for your prize. Oh, man, they fell for it! This subject is an idiot.
Very perceptive, Zanzo.
Those laser drones were Corsica's design, but no one messes with my experiments. You'll be a nice punching bag for my babies.
Oh, I just have to stand here and parry?
Won't visualize their
Yeah,
attacks,
okay.
But they can all be parried. Just parry exactly when their attack strikes.
Okay, that was an extra beat than I thought.
Effective! Blow these up and send more in.
Yikes. Oh, fucking hell.
Some attacks
Them some
hit
big
multiple
boys.
times. You'll need to parry all of them to succeed.
Oh god, I have to fucking Evil Moment 37 it.
Such perfection of design.
2, 1, 2. Too early.
Like it hurt.
Oh, I'm not understanding how that circle works. But I pressed it though. But I pressed it. I did.
Please, step into the center of the room for your
I blame Brad. Pretty sure it's his fault.
This subject is an idiot.
Very perceptive.
I'll be waiting for his apology.
Those laser drones were Corsica's design, but no one messes with my experiments. You'll be a nice punching bag for my babies.
Regular enemies won't.
Ooh, you got a perfect on that one. At least it gets you on your Patreon. So it's monetized? I have to pay to read your apology?
Some attacks hit multiple times.
That doesn't seem very cool. Yeah? That seems fucked up, Brad. Who did that you're making fun of? 'Cause I know someone did. I know some YouTubers monetize their apologies.
Nice, Jai.
Which is fucked up.
I'm actually impressed. Now, I want to see how far this goes.
In James Somerton, I still haven't watched the video. I know he tried to make new YouTube channels and upload, and people immediately fucking like ratted him out and were like, this is James Somerton, and the channel got so much shit that like it's been deleted now.
Jai? A private mail just came to me. Use the side route?
So I don't know anything about a Patreon, but I know he tried to make new channels and
I'm as confused as you.
it didn't go well for him. People did not let him get away with coming back that easily. Oh, I see. I didn't see this. Which, I don't know. I'm just me, but like, did he just plagiarize or did he do some other shit? I did know that Tommy Tallarico's it's quite extensive, but did he do anything worse than plagiarize? Because like stealing work is obviously really bad, but people like he's been run off of the platform. People have done less than that for way worse crimes. I'm just saying the reaction seems over the top compared to reactions that have happened for way worse people. You know? But I don't know the full story, which is why I'm like, did he do some other shit? Is this progress? No.
Oh, what? Are you a test subject? It has been quite a while since we've seen anyone in Chamber 3.
There appears to be flaws in the barrier umbrella test. Senko units continue to purposely exploit barrier technology to entrap participants rather than cover them. Apparently this is an inherent flaw in the robot's personality, officially recorded as being super weird. Perhaps equipping the companion robot Senko series with an emotionally unstable AI does not fit with its intended purpose. I dread bringing this up since the unstable AI profile was deemed hilarious from Zanzo himself.
They sent me here to fix this mess, but it's just so entertaining. Look at it, trying to get out. Such a feeble mind.
I get that, but there's like literal sex offenders that are on YouTube, and people aren't running them off the platform.
This is all pretty expensive. Sir, do we... I want this!
That's what I mean, like, there's worse people that are not being given this, like, shutout thing. So I'm saying it just seems, the reaction seems excessive to James Somerton compared to what it's been for a lot of way worse people. Like, Adam, you'll know, isn't Gerard just like back to uploading? And he didn't steal work, he stole charity money. Well, you know, stole might be a bit strong. I know, but it's also 3 hours and I just haven't had the time. Like, but if he did more worse shit, then fair enough. But I also don't know how much content James Somerton had. You know, you're telling me 90%? 90% of what? 100 videos? 1,000? 2,000? You know? Like...
Because you keep changing what you want. Enough questions. More enemies. Actually, they're not enemies, but they're on our side. Shut up!
Okay. Because I'd never, ever heard of him before he started coming up with that YouTube video. Just because, like, also there was the guy that copied H-Bomb's Bloodborne video or something, right? And that guy came out and went, yeah, sorry. And to be fair, from what I remember, it was a good apology. But people, like, they just left him alone.
Send in the brutal. We haven't done field testing. This is the test.
Difficult on YouTube, I guess. Yeah. I don't even know what kind of videos he did. Honestly.
Here's one of my new ones, and it's hiding a little.
I also don't know what metric they're using to qualify plagiarism on YouTube. A platform where 90% of content is someone copying or referencing someone else that they happen to like watching. You know? like what determines plagiarism in this case? Who's the arbiter of that? Stolen writing and footage. Okay, well, yeah, that, like, stolen footage makes it fairly obvious. But stolen writing.
No, I haven't yet.
Go on.
Like,
Enraged enemies will pull you into an attack that can only be
I don't know, maybe this is just me, but if you and I researched the same thing and then wrote a thing about it, if we found the same sources, wouldn't we have very similar things to say? That's where I find the writing part really confusing about like what is actually plagiarized writing. Because like, what if he just read the same things? That's possible. But yeah, stolen footage, that's pretty hard to deny. Like, Word for word, the same thing. Fair enough. Yeah, because like I say, if me and Brad researched the same thing and wrote something up, we'd probably have a similar bit of writing. But like word for word, yeah, fair enough.
Is that all you programmers care about? Let's go. We're done here.
To be clear, not trying to downplay James Somerton as a bad guy.
You survived that.
Haven't watched the video, have no real horse in the race at this current time other than he probably shouldn't have stole people's content.
Who was helping us out?
Like I say, I just sort of found it weird how strongly people seemed to react to him compared to people that have done way worse. You know? That was my only real, like, about the whole thing. Yeah, word for word and footage stolen, that's pretty obvious. How the fuck did he get away with that for years if it was that obvious and he was a big YouTuber? Oh, cool. So you can tell when it's something he wrote because it's sexist? Nice. Like a CinemaSins video. You can tell who's writing which part depending on how much of a fucking chode they're being about women. Emailing on behalf, gonna head out to eat, me back in a bit. Don't you dare. You come back here. Emailing on behalf of one unit who has completed the test protocol. I seem to be the only one here, and dare I say, unanticipated. There are no signs of any robot coming this way in a long time, and the door to the next area doesn't open. I looked up all the floor plans, and it seems there is nothing behind this wall. Where am I supposed to go? I will wait until, hopefully, until the next test subject arrives to continue speculating on the situation. Please reply with advice. That's fucked up. Oh yeah, you just had nowhere to go. Lamau. Yeah?
Your turn.
Light him up.
Glad you liked that one, Brad. God. Fucking CinemaSins. I remember showing that people that channel to be like, this is cool, because I found that channel when he had unironically like 3 videos uploaded. So like it hadn't really gotten that bad yet. They were like 7 minutes long and the jokes weren't too like, you know, they hadn't like devolved into what they are now yet. They were like, you know, in hindsight, this is, you know, over a decade ago. Like, in hindsight, not the best videos, but nothing, like, outrageously terrible. And it's fun to look back at that now and be like, wow. What a fucking loser he ended up to be.
Just ahead.
Okay, I'm going forward, I guess.
So this was our pesky test subject.
Hello, Zanzo.
Mr. Chai, was it?
That's Mr. Chai to you.
That's what I just called you.
Okay then.
I am Zan.
Yeah.
He keeps doing Dio poses.
Hey, look, dude, I'm not gonna serenade you.
They call you a defect, but I find your enhancements enticing. I must learn more about it.
We've tested enough, don't you think?
I saw your reflexes, but how about your endurance? Let's give it a go, go, go! But enough talk. Have at you!
He's done Jotaro's pose, he's done Dio's pose, like the Rui pose. I do it? Oh. Sab.
A bit quicker than expected, but no matter. How about a brand new Zanzo original? My new Z shielding! That's pending. Don't even you could put it into this.
Can't even ding it! Peppermint!
I'm useless.
You said it, not me.
Just as I expected.
Okay.
Fabulous.
So I can't hit it with anything. Parrying duels didn't work. Because I parried 2 of them now. Okay, there we go. I was wondering when that would trigger.
Chai, we need a different approach. What are you doing?
I'm gonna reason with it.
What?
Well, we had a good run.
Look, man, I think we have more in common than we do apart. How about...
Holy shit, that looked so fucking good. The game became a different art style just for Chai to get his fucking ass beat. That's awesome. Oh, so don't Chai, buddy. You would try that. Literally in the back of my head while that was playing, I was thinking Brad behavior. Nuh-uh. What do you mean nuh-uh? Uh-huh. Yeah, it fucking would, boy. Like her name's Chai. I saw that.
I've been looking for you.
Holy crap!
Hey. Cool.
Previously on Hi-Fi Rush.
How about...
Like, you would absolutely try that rather than fight the big robot. You would try and be its friend. In fact, I think you've literally done stuff like this in tabletops we've played.
Goggles make you come on strong, sir. Your plans, young man, often seem to fail. Perhaps you lack the leadership qualities you think you have.
Are there really that many screens of him getting beaten?
Psyche eye tells the truth no matter how much it hurts.
This is surprisingly entertaining.
Chai, don't be dead!
CNN, man.
Macaron, I presume?
Peppermint! Wonderful to finally meet you in person.
He's fucking huge.
Sir Macaron said expressions make me less off-putting.
What the hell?
Macaron's enormous.
Chai, meet Macaron,
Fucking
my man on the inside.
Tekken jackass man.
Was that you hacking the test labs?
Just my way of showing who's boss.
But he works for Vandalay.
Yeah, used to be the head of R&D under Roxanne Vandalay. Then Kel brought in his crew, and now there's Spectra.
A disgruntled employee.
But this place is my whole life. I wanted to do something. And I realized I can. From the inside.
I will say, you may have to do more than just pick on Zanzo.
Man's built like a gorilla.
I mean, we already have...
He's got the huge arms, huge torso, little legs. He's got the chest like poof of hair.
robots that just tried to kill me?
Oh.
Something big is going down, Macaron. We've got to be proactive.
Man's huge.
But fighting isn't my style.
Why does he as tall? Kinda.
Why do you have a punching bag?
Sometimes work gets a bit stressful. Knowing who took everything from me.
You mean that guy?
Sozo!
That wall was made with Z shielding.
Oh no. Does that mean I have to fight?
I believe it does, sir.
I love him.
Hey, Chai, before heading out, mind coming over here?
I am in love with him. I'm love him. Also, if I flew into a massive murderous rage strong enough to punch walls apart every time I saw a picture of a man, I probably wouldn't put him on my walls, you know? That's why there's no pictures of Brad in my house.
Okay, I want answers. I dodge volcanoes coming here, and you just waltz right in?
To avoid the property damage.
Ran here.
So what you're saying is... you were
Renovation.
What?
That's how I'll
no,
redecorate,
it was
yeah.
more the
Gonna bring some pictures of Brad
general
over
concern
next
for
time I visit,
state
dude.
of things.
I'll go fucking
So I'm
ape mode on
assuming
you.
were one step behind me
I'm gonna
because
fold you into a
thought
pretzel.
know it.
No. I mean, not to that level, but it was good I was close by.
Let me guess. The insider you've been talking to this whole time is Macaron.
So you can put the pieces together.
Why wouldn't you just tell me?
Do I need to remind you?
Of...
You never listening to me? You telling the entire company heads our plans?
See, if Brad Pitt brings some pictures of you, then we're gonna have a party.
You need another one of those.
Because I'm gonna constantly flop between murderous rage and drooling.
Honestly, I don't even know where to begin with you, psych robot? For what?
Sir Macaron programmed me to analyze his creation since his exile from development. But my analysis leads me to a conclusion that he was merely lonely.
But not drooling for the reasons you might think.
I think he'd be more popular around here.
Sir Macaron is shy, non-confrontational, and what I would categorize as a worrywart.
Why not try helping him out?
Oh dear no. My job is to inform. It is for the individual to change.
So I gotta ask. Cinnamon. What does it stand for?
Oh, Mr. Chai, isn't it obvious?
Of course it is. I just want to confirm it with you.
I can see you truly have no idea. How sad. Sir Macaron designed me as a consciousness review allocation personnel. Hence, Cinnamon.
But that doesn't... Actually, it even...
No need to dwell on names. Unfortunately, not all of us can have a very common and usual name like you, Mr. Chai.
Right, so we've got Chai and Peppermint, or teas. Then we've got these two who are sweets. Cinnamon and Macaron. That's cool. But yeah. Pictures of Brad make me fly into a rage. Pictures of Adam make me drool. I won't even talk about what pictures of Jack make me do. Bad time.
Hey there, Chai. To be honest, I'm not sure I can be of much help.
What are you talking about? You can literally destroy what's holding us back.
Right, I know, but just give me some time to get used to it. But anyway, look at this. Those chip enhancements Peppermint made for you are pretty awesome.
Already? Is Tech Talk like your #1 priority?
Well, it is kind of my job, so maybe a little bit.
Okay, that makes sense.
I like how he bitched.
So I was thinking,
and then he was like,
why
no, you're
not
right.
add a bit
That's
more
fair.
punch to those chips, if you get what I'm saying. With some extra supplies, I can make them more effective. A higher level chip needs more energy, so each level will take up another slot.
Okay. I see.
Once you level up a chip, you can switch back and forth to lower levels. Now you can customize as much as you'd like.
Wow, this is actually pretty cool and useful.
I know Peppermint's got a lot on her plate, so I'll take over all these upgrades for now. When you have materials, come and see me.
Pet, pet, pet.
Will do.
Oh. Cool. So. That's very similar to the one I've already got. Okay. So you can turn it into a Metal Gear Rising parry where you have to press towards. That's kind of cool. So I just realized you can sell moves. Neat. Air parry also probably good. Ooh. Quick counter seems good too. Oh. So I think I'm going to end stream a little early today. I'm going to stop an hour early because I'm kind of tired. I'm really hot. I feel kind of sick. So I'm not feeling too great. So I'm going to call it an hour early. But this was a pretty chill stream. We had a chat for a while, like an hour and a half, and then we played game for like an hour and a half. That's pretty cool. I haven't really done such a chat-heavy stream before. So that's neat. Let me see if anyone's online. Very annoying. Nah, not really. Not that I see. Okay. Yeah, I'm a go. I hope everyone had a good time. I hope people enjoyed the chatting, enjoyed the little bit of game we played. I hope everyone had fun. Thank you for showing up, for chatting, for lurking. Any of the above. You're all lovely people. I love you, and goodbye. Mwah. Bye.